Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm here with Tasha Rohlfs with the Otter Cove Children's Museum, and we're so excited to share the news to people about what this is about. So, Tasha, Facebook has been buzzing about it. You have been. You've got a great group of committee of ambassadors, but I bet folks that are watching are wondering, what Otter Cove Children's Museum? I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
So tell us, what's it all about?
Definitely. Well, there was a group of moms and myself who were just kind of tired of having to leave town to get some indoor physical play options. So you know that there are indoor playgrounds in all of our surrounding cities. Detroit Lakes, Fargo, Alexandria have amazing indoor playgrounds that we drive to, and then we spend the day there, and we shop there, and we eat there, and the kids get hungry, and so you're just doing all of your things in these communities, and it felt like Fergus was missing out.
Yeah.
And we also wanted to not drive so far to have to get that amenity. And so in November we sat down and we said, how could we do something like this in Fergus? And all of a sudden, the idea grew way larger than just an indoor playground.
Sure.
It turned into a children's museum, which is both educational and artistic and imaginative, as well as having lots of physical play options.
Which is pretty important in November.
Yeah, November through May, I guess, since it's just now getting warm.
Right.
And so, yeah, we took a survey, and it got shared on social media over 40 times. 302 people took it.
Wow.
And 301 out of 302 said, we need an indoor play space in Fergus.
Wow, that's amazing results.
Yeah, so 99.9% thought that we needed it, so we set out, and we decided we needed to be not only a children's museum that would be welcoming of all and affordable and keep the exhibits fresh and rotating, but also something that would be local, that we could really take pride in and make it a tourist destination, as well as something that attracts and retains young families so we can keep our workforce strong.
Absolutely, and Mary had mentioned with United Way of the number of backpacks that they're filling and how that number keeps climbing. And a lot of it is because we have so many more kiddos coming into the Fergus Falls area. We've got like the biggest graduating class coming in as kindergartners starting this fall. And so families are moving to the community, and they'll stay in the community if there are things for the kiddos to do.
Exactly. And we really want to see that type of excitement and vibrancy in Fergus, and not having people feel like they have to leave town to get that. That if we can keep that local and keep it downtown. We're going to be located downtown on 105 West Lincoln, right next to Mock Jewelers. To the right of Mock Jewelers, it's a large 5,000 square feet on the main floor. It's the old Great Plains Energy building. And we are going to remodel it and raise the ceilings and take out walls and build with the help of a really incredible children's museum consultant who's from Pelican Rapids, and his set designer is from Elizabeth originally, and now they go around the country building these children's museums. They are pairing together with us to make this happen and make this a true vibrant experience for downtown. And right behind our building is not only a big parking lot that will stay, but will be built onto the riverfront plan. And so that plan with the water feature and the farmers market and the amphitheater is just going to pair so well with our location.
So Tasha, tell us a little bit some of the things that are in mind for activities or what'll kids do at the new Otter Cove?
Sure. So they are going to walk in the door and as the front door, and you can come in the back too, but they're going to walk in the front door, and the first thing they are going to see is our Otter Romp play structure, which is modeled after the falls of Fergus Falls and our river. And so you'll get a sneak peek. I'll show you.
Oh wow.
So this
fun
is our Otter Romp play structure, and we have a donor that's just come in to secure that this happens at $100,000.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yes, it's phenomenal. And so you can see the kids are going to be sliding down the falls of Fergus Falls. They're going to be crossing the river on a rope bridge and monkey bars. They're going to be climbing up Central Dam, and they're going to be balancing on the rocks and stones and logs. And on the bottom right is the tot pond for the 0 to 2 year olds to securely play and crawl and slide.
Oh, fun.
In a safe environment. And as you'll see, right at the bottom of the double waterfall is a little hole.
Yep.
And that is the Otter Den.
Oh, cool.
That there's going to be an indoor little slide in there too that the kids can go down and the parents can peek in through the porthole, and it's meant to be extremely physical and a lot of running and jumping and playing and crawling and
burn that extra energy
Yes.
off that kids tend to have. And what a great activity for something year round too. You know, especially when the kids are thinking of other things to do and parents are wondering what to do with the kids.
Yes.
This will be a fun activity and you know, just like you said, physical indoor activity that it doesn't matter what the weather's like, if it's 40 below or if it's 95,
Yeah.
it'll still be something great and fun
It is.
for folks to do.
Yep, definitely. And we want to make it affordable. We want to have family memberships around that $95 to $100 mark for the year.
Wow.
That a family can have that membership. Or if you're coming once, you know, just once in a while, it's $5 a person when
Sure.
you come. So those are kind of the marks that we're going to stick around, I think. But in addition to the Otter Romp play structure, we're also going to have a miniature downtown Fergus Falls.
Oh, cool.
That the kids are going to encourage them to shop and eat local.
We love that.
And yes, definitely. And so they're going to be going inside a little miniature service food grocery store and communicating and collaborating with the kids around them to stock and shop the grocery store.
Oh, fun.
And also going inside a little miniature Victor Lundine's bookstore
Very
and
cool.
a little miniature companion animal clinic and a Prairie's Edge dental exhibit and also a cafe, which
Very
has
cool.
yet to be named.
Oh, that sounds like
we're
an opportunity for
still
somebody.
Hoping for someone to lock that in. But and then a barn structure as well that's kind of going to support the ag in
Definitely.
the community. And so that's going to be the miniature downtown Fergus Falls. That's going to be so fun for them to play in. And then we'll have other rotating exhibits, but the other thing that's going to be a staple is our craft and maker space.
Oh, fun.
And so we have a huge 2-stall garage at the back of our building that we're going to secure and insulate and heat and make that our craft and maker room. And we are looking for someone to sponsor the craft and maker room as well. But that's going to be a fun industrial feel where the kids have an open-ended craft opportunities and then also like a craft of the week.
Sure.
So there's lots of interesting and creative play options in the craft and maker space.
Very cool. We have such a vibrant arts community
Yes.
too, and this is a great way to
Totally.
instill that into kids at an early age too. Outside, you know, outside of school, school programs have some great things, but again, you know, whether they're little kids or if they're outside of the school time, great activity for grandparents to bring their grandkiddos
Yeah.
to. All kinds of really fun activities, and I'm sure the excitement is just growing throughout the community, and I bet people would really like to get a kind of a taste for it. Are there some opportunities this summer
Yes.
where folks can kind of get a preview, a sneak peek of Otter Cove?
We are going to do some fun outdoor play exhibits at Summerfest and at Shop Move Groove.
Awesome.
And then we're hoping to have a few, maybe even at the Concerts in the Park and the Art on Lincoln event as well. So an opportunity to have a water feature and some physical play opportunities and an arts and crafts activity at our pop-ups.
Wow.
So kind of a little sprinkling of what Otter Cove is too. And if people want to know more information beyond those events too, we have a website, ottercoveff.org.
Right.
And there is a large donate button at the top that if people feel compelled to want to see this initiative through, that they can also donate because we are in the process of becoming a nonprofit. And Lake Region
Fantastic.
Healthcare Foundation is our fiscal host.
Very cool.
And so all of the donations are going to Lake Region Healthcare Foundation while we are securing our nonprofit paperwork.
Fantastic.
And so we are still looking for donations to make sure that this initiative does happen.
Right, and every contribution will help too. So whether somebody says, you know what, I can give $10, or whether they
Yes.
have 10,000 that they can contribute,
Yes.
whether it's through their planned giving or whatever it is, that will be just a great impact on Fergus Falls.
Yes.
So what's the timeline looking like, Tasha, as far as, there'll be some ways for folks to kind of experience it or get a taste of it this summer. Do you guys have a timeline engaged?
We are being pretty aggressive with our timeline because we know that projects like this just need to happen for Fergus. And so we're not willing to wait a bunch of years to see it happen. So we are thinking that if things can line up, and they are lining up, that we can have phase 1, which is the Otter Romp play structure and our craft and makerspace open November.
Wow, of this year.
Before the holidays, we should say, yes.
That's fantastic.
And then the mini downtown would hopefully be open by February-ish.
Which is fantastic, because if folks have kids now or grandkids now, they'll get to experience it.
Yes.
It's not the next generation.
Yeah, it's not 5 years. Like, this is, we're trying to make this happen now for the community.
Well, that's fantastic. So if folks want to learn more, if they want to maybe become an Otter Cove ambassador, make donations, or if they want you to come and speak to their church group
Yes.
or their club of sorts, how do they get in touch with Otter Cove, since it's not actually open for business yet?
Yes. So ottercoveff@gmail.com is our email. And so that's FF as in Fergus Falls. So ottercoveff@gmail.com. And then if you want to visit our Facebook page, we have a Facebook page as well, Otter Cove Children's Museum, or the website, ottercoveff.org.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Lots of ways to get in touch, and
Yes.
how exciting for Fergus Falls. And
Thanks, Lisa.
you know, a lot of times people say, well, what's happening in Fergus Falls? Well, this is pretty exciting.
Yes, it is. Thank you. We have had such an amazing group of supporters so far, and everyone we talk to knows that this can be a game changer for Fergus. The type
Definitely.
of tourism this can bring in, and the type of families that this can retain truly is important for our town. And so the more people that we can get behind this, the better.
It's pretty fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
kudos to you,
Thank you.
and all of those interested parties who've been making this happen.
Thank you.
So excited for it to come to life.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
You bet. We'll be back after a short break.
No matter how you connect, Park Region Telephone and Ottertail Telecom delivers fast, reliable internet and secure, powerful Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device, all at once. With local experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect to smart Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Park Region Telephone and Ottertail Telecom to upgrade today.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls, and we want to thank Tasha Rohlfs for joining us to learn more about Otter Cove Children's Museum.
Yes.
What a great opportunity, and how exciting for Fergus Falls.
Yes, and for our little ones in our community, that's just such a great project. Excited about
Absolutely.
that.
Well, you know, what's really cool about Fergus Falls is there are so many great projects, and sometimes people take on big projects like that. Sometimes you want to just help out for a day, and
Yes.
United Way has that opportunity coming up on June 18th.
Yes, and if you are interested in volunteering for Day of Caring, and what Day of Caring is people coming together all over the community to volunteer to help people with disabilities, perhaps some senior citizens, people who maybe just don't have the resources to get some projects done that
Right.
Need
Need
a
to
little
happen.
help. Yeah.
Right.
So we might be doing some raking, some window cleaning, cleaning out yards. We're also going to be doing some projects over at the Fergus Falls Community Gardens at Mud Pie Play Park.
Wow.
Yeah, so watch our Facebook page today. We're going to talk a little bit on Facebook about the projects going on at Mud Pie Play Park. And then also and then we'll have lunch. And I just want to thank our sponsors, Envision, our sponsor Envision, for sponsoring the Day of Caring,
Very
which
cool.
helps us provide lunch and t-shirts and all those great things. So
Very cool. And so folks, if they have a business or a church group or a group of friends that want to get together and
Yes.
help out on Day of Caring, how do they get signed up?
well, we have an application on our website at uwotw.org. It's really easy to fill out. And if you are interested in being a sponsor as well, you can let us know on that application. And also, you can call our office and sign up a team. You can call Allison Francis, who is our volunteer and events coordinator, at 218-770-9406. So again, lots of great projects going on. We have 7 big residential projects for persons with disabilities, veterans, and people
Very
who
cool.
just need a little help. Yeah.
Sounds like a great day.
Yeah, and hopefully we have lots of sunshine like today.
Absolutely. Well, we hope everyone has a lot of sunshine, and we want to thank you for tuning in today. I'm Lisa Workman.
I'm Mary Philippi.
And we'll see you again next week.